our last segment of what we do every podcast is the random game roulette. This is where we ask AI to give us a random game to talk about.
Remember the
That
last
could
one?
be. What was the last one?
LSD.
LSD. That was the last game. Anyway,
Talk about random.
but this is where we ask AI to give us a random game. We talk about it. We learn about it. And we get some gaming history out of it.
That's right.
All right.
And we
So,
get some gameplay.
Some of it can be left to be desired. Some of the games that we've seen gameplay
Like
on.
Lester the Unlikely.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's do Ask AI. Give me a very random game. Very random games from any era or any console. Let's see what we get, buddy. All right. Thinking.
Just gotta think. God, come on. I don't take that long.
Right.
Uh-oh, we got one. It's not one we had before, is it?
No, it is not one we had before.
Oh, God. Here we go.
It is so funny we got this.
Is this King's Quest? Is it finally my time to shine?
It is so funny that we got this podcast.
Is it King's Quest?
Was that? No, it's not King's Quest. It is not. Sorry.
We live to fight another day.
All right, Grant. Are you ready for this week's random game roulette?
Do I know this game?
Do you know this game? Grant, you do know this game.
Okay, finally.
This was very weird. I am very surprised.
It's the heavens telling us we're about to get a remake.
I am very surprised they gave us this game after all
sequel.
the shit we've gotten. So, with that being said, let me pull up the picture. I'm just going to pull this one up because you want to exactly know what this is.
Finally. It's not like
You
The
wanna know
Rock.
Huh?
Finally.
Yeah, you're going to know exactly what this picture is. All right, Grant. Our first great game.
It's about
quite
time.
Possibly. Oh, it is a masterpiece. This is a masterpiece, Grant, and we literally,
Well, actually,
just talked about it. And I cannot believe it gave us this game.
Maybe they're listening. Maybe the computers are listening.
Like, wow, this is amazing. Are you ready? You want me to show it too? You
Please.
sure? Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready? All right, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up, Grant. Oh, buddy, you're going to love this.
Finally. The greatest game ever made.
Can you believe that? We just talked about it.
You know, I love this game so much.
It's like AI was listening. Oh.
It is kind of strange.
That's kind of strange. Like it was listening what we were talking about earlier.
I love Toriyama's designs on this. Oh, God, it's beautiful. The characters are fantastic. This game is a true... People throw around 10s. Dustborn was a 10. Whatever. No. This, my friend, is a 10. The greatest game ever made. The greatest RPG ever made. The replay value is phenomenal. You can play this game if you wanted to 1,000 times a year. I mean, I wouldn't, but if you got the time, go for it. But I could play this game once a year.
You know, let me tell you, how old was I? I was about
95, 96.
13, 12. Yeah, I was about 12. I remember going in to Blockbuster. You know, Mom gave me about, $5 to go get something. I was like, go get a game for the weekend. I was like,
God, $5. Sure. That's now that if that was around today, it'd be like $10.
Give me $5. Well, the $5 I could rent the game, and then I could also get some fucking candy or something.
Oh yeah,
anyway,
popcorn.
Yeah. So I went in Blockbuster, looking around. I didn't know this fucking game was coming out. I didn't know
We
it
didn't
was
have
released
internet or
this day.
Nintendo magazines.
Yeah. Well, they had Nintendo magazines.
Well, we
but,
did. I mean, we didn't. I didn't subscribe to them until later.
Yeah. Anyways, so I walk in Blockbuster. I'm like excited. I'm gonna give me a decent game. And this is after I already played Final Fantasy 1 on Nintendo and Final Fantasy 3, which is
6.
6, and Final Fantasy, or excuse me, not 3, but maybe Final Fantasy 2, right? Or maybe I did play Final Fantasy 3 before this.
Okay,
game.
God.
Anyway, I knew who Squaresoft was, and I love Squaresoft games back then. And I saw that Squaresoft, and I looked at this game, and it looked like a cartoon or something.
Mhm.
It was weird cover, Chrono Trigger. I was like, this isn't the Final Fantasy. Then I saw the company, Squaresoft. I got the game, Grant. I brought it home, and let me tell you, that is probably one of my most fondest childhood memories was playing this game.
Yep.
This game will forever universally praised, universally loved, besides IGN.
Yeah.
They still gave it a 9, but no, let's be real. This was a fucking 10.
This deserved a 10.
If you gave this game anything other than a 10 back then, you fucking go stop. Just quit your job, fucking get out of gaming.
I tell this to people all the time. If you have never played this game, you have to play this game before you die. Simple. You have to.
You have to.
I love this game. Shadow Link said he's playing through it again. Great. I mean, I feel like if you're a true RPG fan, you have to play this game once a year.
If there's any game that has ever needed a sequel
or a remake or a remaster, if they were going to do a remake, this.
But nowadays, when I think about a sequel of the current Square Enix, I would dread it.
Yeah,
because they would fuck it up somehow.
So I can go ahead and tell you just by looking at this picture. This is the picture we all know and love. But if they got a hold of it today, well, let me just act like the current Squaresoft. Oh, look at I see well, who is this? She could be our lesbian. The girl with the glasses, she could be our lesbian. This guy, the frog, can be non-binary. I mean, frogs don't have genders, do they? This girl is a tomboy. She's obviously she's a gendermancer.
Corn bush. She's a corn bush. Huh?
The robot. Do robots have genders? Yeah, they would fuck it up.
They would turn Chrono into soy boy some way,
and Ayla would be a transgender. It would be a guy, girl,
or they would just cover it up.
Yeah,
they probably would just take her out. Honestly, let's be real.
Don't you ever speak that blasphemy?
No, don't ever fucking say Chrono Cross is the sequel.
Blasphemy!
Don't ever fucking say that because it is not a sequel.
That is blasphemous. Sir.
Sequel would have all your core characters back, and maybe spin it with a little Magus as the, main character for a little bit. But
they would make Magus a female, but like
nose ring probably.
Yeah, it'd be weird.
Something mohawk instead of that cut, that little short cut they do. Yeah. Chrono Cross is not a sequel, brother.
I hate Chrono Cross. I hate it.
Don't ever call Chrono Cross a sequel to Chrono Trigger because it's not. It is not.
Well,
but we know you were joking. We know you're joking. We forgive you. We know you were joking.
Yeah. For now. So we finally ended the podcast on a good note.